So I was talking earlier today with a colleague about AI and essentially how big companies and if you're on LinkedIn or any kind of big boss would say, oh, AI can do this, AI can achieve it. And there's a lot of hype around how AI can essentially complete the whole job. Like the whole idea of vibe coding from start to finish, AI is there and it can complete the entire thing for you. Now I've tried it, it's not really the case. When it gets to like the pinch points, it kind of struggles. But what if, that's what we were asking each other today, what if AI could complete the entire job and it was able to finish whatever task it was given? So let's say if you work agile 5 story points, or there's a ticket or a piece of work that's supposed to take you a week, and your only blocker in this ticket is your ability to complete the code. And it's just a week's worth of code. But because AI is not going to get stuck, confused, or need time to think really, it's going to complete it within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and maybe deploy it within 3 minutes more. So it's doing a week's worth of work in, let's say, 10 minutes max. Now, if this is working non-stop without any failure, what happens? What is the result of this? So do you keep feeding AI consecutive tasks, which would have previously taken a week, but now it's taking 10 minutes continuously? Do you scale them, use like a cloud service and only use them when you need them? I mean, the take that I found most interesting, but probably not optimal, was the idea of using AI to its full potential and full capacity. So to me, that meant the second it had finished a task, you provide it with another task. Now, this does raise a small problem in the fact that, let's say you've given us a ticket. Usually from customers, there's not a demand for you to continuously build and ship features. But imagine a world where it can think of, potential features customers may want. Because in reality, there's only so many bugs you can fix, so many more, processes you can automate or make more efficient. So it would get to a point where the code is so clean, everything is done DevOps, no ClickOps, there's no bugs, there's no security issues, and everything is fully, up to date. All your modules and providers, everything is perfect as you expect it. So what you'd be doing now is just purely shipping features and maybe fixing bugs on those features. So the end result of pretty much having AI completing everything would be like a flood of features being delivered to the end user. And the idea I had in my mind was kind of a little bit like Instagram, but Instagram, the scope isn't that large since it's just a, image sharing platform. But let's say TikTok, how many, filters would be out there? Potentially the AI could be used to contribute towards, moderating the social media platform and making sure like it's not being abused, and like, filters, copyright, these could all be, implemented. But at what point is it that the learning curve of having to adopt all these new features at the time taken is no longer worth it? And now the AI agents are left, empty-handed. Like, it sounds like a really cool idea, having the ability to constantly deliver new features, but who would be asking for all these new features? That's kind of where I'm at. And given like this endless capacity, this endless energy to constantly ship features, who is going to be using it? Like, especially with how popularity works, I understand like things can become viral quickly and popular very fast and disappear quickly. But if AI, let's say, is shipping a brand new feature 7 times a day, and these are significant features which users can use and identify and separate from other features, I don't see it very feasible. So I guess the question I'd want to finish this on is, if AI has this capacity and is able to spend all of its time doing work with no blockers, and it can solve every task given to it, where would its efforts and energy, I guess, and water consumption be most well spent? Or do you think an on-demand approach, similar to AWS, and that's kind of cloud compute, is the best approach? Let me know. And this is my 5-minute rant for Away from Keyboard, episode 1. Thank you. Bye-bye.